The Liefkenshoektunnel is a toll tunnel between Antwerp and Beveren under the River Schelde. The tunnel is a continuation of Highway R2, the ring motorway surrounding the city and harbour of Antwerp. In 2010 the tunnel was used by 6,373,894 vehicles, positioned between the Beverentunnel and the Tijsmanstunnel. The Liefkenshoektunnel is the second of three sequential road tunnels running under the river and port installations. The tunnel takes its name from nearby Fort Liefkenshoek. It was constructed between 1987 and 1991, and opened on 10 July 1991. Specifications: the tunnel is 1.37 kilometers long. It comprises two parallel bores, each of which contains a two-lane roadway. Each lane is 3.75 meters wide and the bores also include a hard shoulder. The tunnel can be used by vehicles up to 5.10 meters tall and, where exceptional loads need to be transported through it, up to 7.50 meters wide. Escape doors on the right side of each bore give access to emergency exit corridors. These are separate from the ventilation and drainage ducts. Construction: the tunnel was constructed in 8 preformed sections, each one 142 meters long, in a temporarily created dry dock nearby in what is now the location of the Beverentunnel. These sections, still sealed at the ends, were then precisely positioned using tugboats and sunk into position. Funding and tolls. Funding for the tunnel was provided by means of a ring-fenced financing provision, so that tunnel revenues would not be accessible as general local government revenues. As of 2014, the toll was set at €6 for vehicles lower than 2.75 meters, and €19 for taller vehicles. However, when the southern portion of the ring road, via the Kennedy Tunnel, is subject to roadworks, leading to above-average congestion, tolls on the Liefkenshoektunnel may be temporarily suspended in order to encourage drivers to use the northern ring road round Antwerp rather than the southern route. Reduced toll rates are offered to drivers prepared to pay using a credit card and an automated toll gate, as well as for drivers willing to have the cars fitted with a radio-controlled device enabling tolls to be charged to their accounts without the need to stop at the toll barrier. Usage. Peak usage was reached in 2004. In that year 4,676,441 passenger car journeys and 2,434,496 commercial vehicle journeys were undertaken through the tunnel. In 2009, with the tolls increased by 10% for passenger cars from €5 to €5.50 and by 6% for larger vehicles, usage had actually declined by over 10% to 4,197,236 passenger car journeys and 2,176,658 commercial vehicle journeys. Usage and revenue were below forecast, possibly because on the Dutch side of the nearby frontier, between Bergen-op-Zoom and Dinteloord, a projected direct 4-lane highway towards Rotterdam has still not been built. The competing route through Belgium to Rotterdam, which runs a short distance to the east via Breda, was suffering intensified congestion in 2004 due to an upgrade which has subsequently been completed. Rail tunnel. In September 2008 work began on 2 additional bores for the Liefkenshoektunnel, intended to carry trains. Scheduled for 2014, the project was completed on 9 December 2014. The 6,750 meters Antwerp tunnel is also known as the Liefkenshoektunnel.